Good morning. This is a very short video. I was just watching Betsy Doodle work on like plastic mailing envelopes rather than UPO paper. Now I've never personally had UPO paper, so I have no idea what it looks like. But I had a whole bag, I think probably from Amazon, of the plastic mailing envelopes, and of course I just spent quite a bit of time searching for those envelopes and couldn't find them, but I did find one that I had already cut apart. Now this is like a light gray kind of plastic envelope that's got the tape closure, and it doesn't have any markings on it. It's just a plastic envelope. And I did, after I took a piece off it and I finished this, I did finally find my huge bag of these envelopes that was hiding on me. So thank you, Betsy. I went and dug around up in my alcove to see if I could find these envelopes, but I was experimenting. I also was watching a video from Barb at Joggles.com. I buy well, I used to buy more. When I was doing dolls, I got into Joggles.com. But now she does a lot of journal art and a lot of alcohol ink and Ranger and Diane Revley things. And every Wednesday she puts out what she calls a midweek muse, and it's on YouTube. So if you want to see some really cool techniques with different mediums, go subscribe to Joggles.com. Barb is great, and the stuff on her site is generally at a 15% discount. You do have to pay shipping, but I find that it's worth it. She has a very quick turnaround. Anyway, so this is alcohol ink with the alcohol. Now I don't think I have a 70% alcohol, and I don't think that's enough. I'm walking around my table now to go get my Ranger blending solution. This one seems to make it move, the alcohol ink move a little bit better when you drop this on than my alcohol does. I have to go see if I can find some of the 99%. Now you see this blue wet wipe? Okay, well, my blue ink bottle decided to leak. So my hand was covered in blue, and you can still see there's a little blue around my nail. But surprisingly, I shouldn't say surprisingly, I really worked at it. I used regular alcohol, which did nothing, the 70%. I used my citrus, my white citrus hand soap from Bath and Body, and that really didn't do anything. And then I used some Dawn Blue dish detergent, and that really did a little bit, but not much. I was still looking pretty smurfish. And then I filled my bathroom sink with some water, and I added some Clorox. And that did quite a good job. I did wash my hands again right afterwards, and I did put on hand lotion. But I was looking like a smurf, and I really don't want to look like a smurf. Sometimes I look funny enough without being a smurf. Anyway, so I really do like the way this came out. I mean, I worked at it quite a bit to even get it to look like it bloomed, though. I did this is some deli paper, because Barb also shows where she's got like 6 layers of deli paper under her ink when she's working with it, and at different layers it makes different effects. So I believe this was my top layer of deli paper, and you can see I've also used some of the Snow Cap White mixative, because this was pretty dark when I finished it. So the Snow Cap White and some extra blending solution kind of took care of that. And she also shows where she goes back in with, she saves her deli paper, which I think is beautiful. And then you can punch shapes out of it or tear strips and lay it over some of your journaling efforts in your journals, your art journals. And when you put this down with gel medium, personally, I think gel medium's too expensive, so I would just use Mod Podge or even white glue, and that the deli paper kind of becomes even more transparent and disappears into the page. And I think this deli paper would. This is a 500 sheet box of Logan wrap that I got on Amazon. Let's see. So anyway, yeah, I found that really interesting, Betsy. Thank you for giving me something else to make you mess with. I think it's a lot of fun. I usually use these envelopes to strengthen my bindings when I put my journal covers together. So this could be really interesting because it may just be that it doesn't get hidden all the time in my journals. I mean, you can't really write on this stuff, but it would make a really pretty decorative part of a binding, and it would strengthen it at the same time. So thank you, Betsy Doodles and Barb at Joggles.com. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a colorful day. Bye.